Good Wednesday, everybody. My name is Jewel, and this is the Weather Channel of J7409. Thank you so much for clicking play and checking out all the weather with me today. Before I even get started, we have a lot to go over. I'll make this as short as possible, but do watch it in its entirety because severe weather, some of the worst yet, is going to be happening today and tonight and tomorrow. Now, if you haven't subscribed and you're into daily weather forecasts, watches, warnings, anything pertaining to the weather, please click subscribe, click that bell, and check off all to make sure you get all the latest weather videos that I put out. Of course, this is my future radar. This goes through 11 p.m. tonight, and I don't want to forget to wish everybody a very good, happy St. Patrick's Day. Now, as you see these storms moving across us, the governor of Alabama has the whole state under a state of emergency right now, and over 100 million people are going to be in the way of these trailing storms and trailing tornadoes, folks. Now, it's looking like Wednesday evening, Jackson, Mississippi is going to be a very prime spot during the evening and overnight hours. Going to be very, very active. And it's also looking like the Northeast is pretty quiet today. Enjoy it, because tomorrow rain is going to be coming in, and a cold front, as you can see the snow coming down here, a cold front's going to be coming in, and you guys may get a chance of some snow already. Now, I'm making this video at 8:04 in the morning. Already we've had 2 tornado warnings in Mississippi and Arkansas. And tomorrow in North Carolina, these storms could produce winds of 70 miles per hour. And here we go. My goodness gracious. Look how this map has already changed from yesterday to today. It's looking like a regional outbreak of severe storms is expected today into tonight across the parts of the lower Mississippi Valley into Alabama, with widespread severe storms capable of producing tornadoes, several of which may be intense, along with very large hail and intense damaging winds. All of this is expected, folks, right in this area, right in here. I'll talk about this area more in just a little bit. Now, more than one round, if you have a bad round of bad weather, some more's coming, more than one round of these severe storms are possible across parts of Mississippi into Alabama. Now, once again, the worst of these storms should be in the afternoon into the overnight hours, but that is not a promise. Like I told you just a few moments ago, we've already had a tornado warning, or 2 tornado warnings, I should say, already this morning. Now, everybody who is from Birmingham, Toluca, Jackson, Memphis, Tennessee, Pine Bluff, all of these areas, you are under a very, very high risk. Now, this map isn't showing exactly, but it is enhanced because these storms are going to be popping up. You don't have to be this as high as you can get. This as high as you can get from Mississippi and this little portion of Louisiana going over into Alabama. It will change as the system moves overnight tonight, of course. But if you are in this pink, the red, the brown, the yellow, you need to pay attention to your skies. Now, we'll let this warm up. The tornado outlook. Look at this. You can't get any higher. Now, you can get in a probability higher, but you can't get on the tornado scale any higher than you are in this little section of northeastern Louisiana, this little section of Arkansas, all of this section here of Mississippi and Alabama as it moves over. Looking at the wind goes from a large portion of Louisiana, the entire state of Mississippi, except the very touch of the Panhandle, most of Alabama, mid to western Tennessee, up into Missouri and Arkansas. 30% chance of wind, whether you have a tornado or not. Some of these winds can reach 70 to 80 miles per hour in some of these storms, so be aware. Hail is going to be a big, big problem. Now, if you are in this area, right in here, you could have tennis ball to baseball size hail. Now, if you're in this red, just the plain red area that's not marked by the black line, you could have anywhere from pea-size to golf ball size hail. I'm not saying you're going to have this. I'm saying the possibility is there, folks. You need to pay attention. Also, this goes down to portions of the Florida Panhandle. In the yellow, you need to pay attention, and everybody from Texas to the Florida Panhandle, up and around, pay attention to your skies. I can't stress that enough. Now, as we hop over to tomorrow, you can see North Carolina, South Carolina, portions of Georgia. This includes Charleston, South Carolina, Myrtle Beach. You see the areas, folks. And this is from northeastern North Carolina all the way down. And we do have parts of Georgia. Everyone that's in the brown, you need to pay attention. These storms pop up even in the yellow, but from the brown, well, I'll say to the yellow, to the brown, to the red, please pay attention. This covers a large portion of the Florida Panhandle and the northern sections. Please pay attention for these severe storms coming up our way tomorrow. You can see chance of tornadoes, 15%. Don't go by that 15%, folks. It's there. It could be more, it could be less, but it's looking like it's going to be a very, very bumpy ride from Georgia to North and South Carolina for tomorrow as these storms go through. Once again, these storms, the most dangerous ones, probably are going to happen during the evening, afternoon, and overnight hours. So prepare if you've got anything planned. You might want to make sure you check everything out before you leave if you have to go somewhere. Keep up with your local weather authorities. These storms are not to be messed with. They are training severe thunderstorms and training tornadoes. As we look at the hazardous weather, this is from the Weather Service from Jackson, Mississippi. You see all of the counties included up here. And I'm going to show you some more things. And folks, I'm going to keep up with this severe weather as best as I can throughout today and this afternoon. Now, this is for portions of southeast Arkansas, northeast Louisiana, central Mississippi, and north central Mississippi. Today through tonight, multiple rounds of severe weather are expected. Significant severe thunderstorms and tornadoes are likely. Strong or violent long-track tornadoes are possible. Some these thunderstorms will produce damaging winds and destructive hail up to baseball size or larger. This is for all of these counties in the Jackson, Mississippi area. We're going to move over to the Birmingham, Alabama area. You can see counties up here that are included. This is the outlook for today through tonight. Now, these severe thunderstorms are likely this afternoon into early Thursday morning across all of central Alabama. The threats include strong, long-track tornadoes, large hail up to tennis ball size, and damaging winds up to 80 miles per hour. Now, all of this rain is going to cause some minor flooding, and you need to pay attention to that if you go out tomorrow at any time. If you come across a flooded area, please don't drive through it. Tornado watches are already up until 1 p.m. for Arkansas. You can see all the counties right here. This goes right on through. We'll come down here for Mississippi. 1 p.m. tornado watch, and this is probably going to be extended. Like I say, I'm going to make sure and try to keep up on this through the afternoon and early evening hours for you. Tennessee, here are the counties right in here. Shelby, Hardin, you see them all. You're under a tornado watch until 1 p.m. this afternoon, and all of these areas may be extended. I'm thinking they probably will, because during the nighttime hours, these storms are going to keep making up. As you can see, for example, for areas of East Arkansas, the Missouri Boot Hill, North Mississippi, and Western Tennessee, there's Tipton County right there. You see all the counties up in here. These storms are probably going to go through tonight, and it's looking like right on into this evening. As I've said, most of the Mid-South is included in this moderate risk for severe weather, as I've showed you. All the modes of this severe weather are possible, including large hail, damaging winds, and tornadoes. A few of these tornadoes may be strong and may occur after sunset. That's why I'm saying these tornado watches are probably going to be extended. Now, it's looking like that you guys, by tomorrow, on the back side as this goes through, your winds may be 30 miles per hour. Now, as we look ahead for northeast Georgia, Piedmont areas of North Carolina, and western North Carolina, and upstate South Carolina. Now, this includes Charlotte and Concord, North Carolina. It's looking like heavier showers and thunderstorms are likely to occur tomorrow, Thursday. Now, a few of these storms may become severe, producing damaging wind gusts, hail, and some tornadoes. The greatest threat for severe weather will likely occur in the foothills and the Piedmont in these areas. And for eastern North Carolina, around my neck of the woods, for Washington County, Turl, Mainland, Dare, Greene, Beaufort, Mainland, Hyde, Duplin, Lenoir, Jones, West Carteret, and inland Onslow County. Severe thunderstorms, they're going to develop Thursday afternoon and evening ahead of this cold front. These storms will be capable of producing tornadoes, damaging winds, and large hail. Be aware. Here we have the NAM map, courtesy of Tropical Tidbits. Thank you, Levi, for letting us use this. You're going to see some blue show up. Yeah, we've actually got some blizzard warnings going on in the Texas Panhandle this morning. I'm going to turn it on and tell you what's happening with this right quick. Now, the entire storm system that I've been talking about, it's going to move relatively at a quick pace through the central and eastern U.S. during the next couple of days. Now, the threat of severe weather will then shift into the southeast by tomorrow, as I've showed you, and this heavy rain is going to spread across the central Appalachians and to the northern mid-Atlantic and southern New England coast by Thursday night. Meanwhile, we got a cold air mass that I told you was going to happen. It's associated with a high pressure system, and it could change the heavy rain into a period of snow with increasing blustery northerly winds as early as Friday across the central Appalachians to southern New England, as the entire storm system will be moving out into the Atlantic. In the meantime, accumulating snow and rapidly strengthening winds are expected across the central high plains to the Oklahoma and Texas Panhandle early today, lasting through early this afternoon. Now, this is on the backside of the intensifying storm, and this is where the blizzard warnings are in effect. In the southern plains, we still have critical fire weather threat. It's shifting into the Rio Grande River Valley today. Elsewhere, the Pacific Northwest and the northern half of California can expect precipitation chances to increase by Thursday morning. Why? We got another upper level low. Never trust them. And a frontal system that's going to move slowly toward that region. Now, some mountain snow should then reach the inner mountain region and the Sierra Nevada area by early Friday. Stay safe, my friends. Have a good day, a safe day, a blessed day. Bumpy weather for many, over 100 million. Please stay safe. Please watch your skies. Make sure you have a plan if a tornado comes your way. Don't wait till the last minute. Know where you're going to go. For some of you, you have basements. Maybe some of you have shelters to go into. If not, get out of a mobile home. These are severe tornadoes that could happen, and they're going to train along. Don't stay in a mobile home, folks, okay? That's a bad idea. If you don't have any other place to go and you're in your home, you don't have a basement, you don't have a storm shelter, get in the bathtub, get in the closet. Put something over yourself to protect yourself, because flying debris will be going on. When I was on the Outer Banks, we had a waterspout that came inland and was a ferocious tornado. This was back in the mid-70s. People died, not from the tornado itself, but the wind that the tornado occurred. It took all of the silverware out of the drawers, and they got hit by knives and died. So, don't be near the kitchen. Don't be near glass or windows. I love you all. I thank everybody for everything you do for me, watching my videos. I ask that you please share this information with your family, your friends, and on your social media to help me keep people safe. I would appreciate that very, very much. And don't forget, Ann Dale Homestead at the Colony. Click show more. There will be a link there. You can go check her out as I collab with her at this time. May each of you have much peace, love, and kindness in your lives today. And please stay safe, folks. These are not going to be any storms to play with. I love you all, and thanks for watching.